Are you happy? You? Have you thought of what makes you happy in life? Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, I have thought about this for myself for a very long time. What kind of job should I be doing? What kind of partner should I have? What kind of hobbies should I gain? What kind of life do I want? I questioned these for many long years. I also tried the trial and error method in many occasions, especially in the choice of my ideal job. Have I found the right answer? No, not yet. But in any case, I think it's a continuous process. It's the self-discovery. There are so many studies about what makes people happy, most of which talk about different happiness hormones and how to increase them in our brains. Serotonin is the mood stabilizer, and it kicks in when we feel significant and important. Loneliness, depression are directly related with serotonin absence. Also, getting into criminal acts or showing some unhealthy attention-seeking behaviors might be a crime for low levels of serotonin. To increase it, just recall your past achievements. Let your brain to relive the experience. Or get some vitamin D, which will help you to increase your serotonin levels. Or you can also eat some serotonin-releasing products like chickens, eggs, and the others. Dopamine, it's the rewards chemical. It gets released during pleasurable situations. It gives you the motivation to go after your goal, and it gives you the pleasure when you achieve it. Procrastination, self-hesitation are related with low levels of dopamine. To increase it, just gain some pleasurable hobbies and increase your vitamin C intake. Or take your big goal and break it into smaller goals. And as you achieve, celebrate it, reward yourself. Oxytocin, it's the love hormone. It's created during sex, childbirth, and breastfeeding. It creates intimacy between people and it strengthens our relationships. To increase it, it's also called the cuddle hormone. To increase it, just go and hug somebody that you love. Or just give some gift. That will increase your oxytocin level and also will strengthen your relationship with the person. And lastly, endorphin. They are painkillers. They are released after exercise. To increase it, the easiest way is laughter. Even the expectation of laughter might increase. Just go and buy a comedy show ticket. And also the studies shows spicy food and dark chocolate are sources for endorphins. So these are all great studies and the tips work well. I tried some of them on myself. But tonight, I also want to talk to you another good study that was done by Harvard University. Maybe you have heard about it. It's called the Adult Development Study. It lasted for 75 years and it's still going on with the attendees that are alive. This research is involving people from two segments of life. One group of people were from Boston City's poorest neighborhoods, born into disadvantaged families, and the other group were Harvard University students. There were about 724 men altogether, and the aim of this research was to see what is the source of happy and healthy life in the long run. So the researchers tracked the lives of these 724 people through interviews, surveys, medical examinations, and talking to their relatives to see where they were and whether they were happy and healthy. After so many years of tracking, what do you think was the message from this study? Was it money? Was it wealth? Great living standards? Actually, none of these. The greatest message was good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Social connections is good for us, and loneliness is toxic. It kills. However, it's not the quantity, it's the quality of the relationships that's important. If we have good relationships with people around us, It protects our body, it protects our brain. People who can count on the other one in times of need have sharper and longer memories. And almost like a proof to this argument, please look into this table, which was prepared by Turkish Statistics Agency to see what was the source of happiness for Turkish people. And you can see the responses, the percentage of responses who declared that the source was their family, their kids, love, and health. So now you might ask, what about money, success, wealth, living conditions? Aren't they important? They surely are important. However, according to this study, while investing in our wealth and success, if we miss to invest on people, on creating good and trustable relationships with others, we might be in great risk of not getting the desired satisfaction that we want from life. Therefore, I am hoping that we all will strengthen our relationships with people and create new good ones, and replace smartphone time with people time, because that is what will make us happy at the end. Good life is built on good relationships. Mr. Postmaster.